Good morning. Welcome back to Mikhail Tukhachevsky's Military Training School, where we serve only the finest in Russian army. Let's see if we can put some more troops into an actual force. How many is that? 7? Sure. Let's go join the Baltic Front. Mikhail Tukhachevsky narrowly avoided Stalin's purge in the last episode. A purge that is still ongoing. Another 80 days remain. It's basically a period where Stalin is going nuts and just killing everyone. Well, okay, not killing everyone, but some of them were killed. Some of them were simply exiled, banned from the party. Ooh, let's get some planes. We haven't done any plane tech yet. Let's get some close air support. Uh-oh, Japan has declared war on Shaanxi and China. Oh, Japan. You silly goose. He's like, you didn't give me Beijing, so I'm going to declare war. I wonder if China remembers, oh, hey, we actually have extra military. I wonder if China remembers last time in my Germany game, which I'm sure you guys have already seen by now. In my Germany game, China said, okay, you can have Beijing. And then Japan declared war on them anyway. Even though China gave them Beijing, Japan still declared war. I bet China's remembering that now. Like, there's no way I'm giving you Beijing this time, you idiots. All right. Extra factories. I would love to get some of those close air supports, but we don't have the research yet. Looks like we could use support equipment more than anything else. Let's do that. Let me lower the tank production because we're not really using so many. And just finish all the support equipment, please. And it says we're not producing... Oh, bombers and bombers. I don't care. That's all fine. How is our trade? Oh, we don't need so much rubber. Okay, let me lower this. Excellent. Our civilian factories are working on military factories, which is good because we're definitely going to need them. And then back to civilian factories, and then oil. Awesome. Now, one thing we haven't really discussed yet is infrastructure. Well, we sort of touched on it. But basically, if we're looking to go to war anywhere, we're going to want to have infrastructure so that A, we can have troops standing there for a while. So that A, we can have troops standing there for a while, and B, so we can move troops back and forth swiftly along the rail network. So if we look at our infrastructure right now, just click on the railroad button here, you can see it's pretty nothing. We have a little bit here in the capital. We're at 7 out of 10. But 5 out of 10 is just not really going to cut it, especially this 3 out of 10. This tile stinks. This whole state is just bad with infrastructure. What I would like to do is to get a Trans-Siberian Railway going. So I'm going to go ahead and queue that up. This is going to be a pretty significant construction. It's going to take a long time to build, but it should allow us to get to the eastern coast swiftly. So we'll do that all the way to Moscow. And then I think I would also like to get some infrastructure along the front lines here. Maybe not all the way to 10. I'm putting these to 10 so that troops can move back and forth super quickly. But along the front line, let's at least bump these up to, let's say, 6 instead of 5. This is a huge infrastructure effort. Oh, you're already at 7? That's fine. Ah, definitely up here. Look at the north. Only at 3? Gross. Let's get this up to 6. Okay, that'll do. And that I will put at the top. Let's get infrastructure going. This is a push to modernize the infrastructure of the Soviet Union. Make it happen. All right, the trial of the 21. After several rounds of arrests and trials, the Great Purge has weaved a narrative that has led to this trial. Among the accused are not only old leaders like Nikolai Bukharin, but a number of diplomats, politicians, military officials, and even many high-ranking NKVD officers. The charges are also more extensive than previously, including decade-old plots to murder Soviet leaders and sell the Union to its enemies. The fact that the NKVD themselves are now among the targets of the purge has in a sense brought the proceedings in full circle. Threats and beatings have led to many confessing to all charges, even the most outlandish ones. The leading defendants face execution. You know, the Navy and Air Force have been getting off easy. They sure have. As we suspected, enemies are everywhere. Or this has gone so far, so we have killed all of our own. Well, that's just too bad, because Stalin thinks the Navy and the Air Force have been getting off too easy so far. So we're going to remove Nikolai Yezhov, Yakov Shmushkevich, Pavel Rychagov, Alexander Novikov, Gordy Levchenko. Goodbye. Oh. How much more purging is there, Stalin? He's like, the purging will continue until morale improves. That's essentially what he's saying. Alright, you guys, one more fully trained infantry to the Baltic front. Who's this? People's Republic of China wants military access. Sure. Is that Mao Zedong? Hey, it's Mao Zedong. Wow, look at Japan landing naval, whatever you call it. Naval invasions here. He hasn't taken Beijing yet, though. Alright, how goes training new troops? Oh, we're getting there. He's doing, what, 6 at a time? 2, 3, 4... Is that 7? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 8 at a time, not 7 at a time. Wow, China's actually holding out in Beijing. Nice job. You know what? I'm going to send some support to China. Do I have anything I can send you? I got some infantry equipment. How much can you take? Take 1,000. You take 2,000. Yeah, can you take 3,000? You take 5,000. No, you can take 3,200. Okay. We'll send him that per month. 3,200. This is just stuff we don't use anymore. This is like bayonets. We're on to the grenades, baby. We got the good shit. And if you're done training people, I bet Mikhail... I'm never going to be able to pronounce this. Tukhachevsky. I bet Mikhail Tukhachevsky would love to go to China. Wouldn't you, Tukhachevsky? He's like, Stalin can't purge me if I'm in China. Hey, that's a good point. Stalin can't purge you if you're in China. So as soon as he's done training these whelps, we're going to head to China. Oh, the Great Purge is over. Woof. Finally, 210 days. Essentially, it takes 3 times as long as any other national focus. It takes 210 days. But it's finally over. All right, what does this lead to? The Great Purge leads to NKVD primacy, which means subversive activities cost less. NKVD decisions, which means they're more tightly integrated into our army, making sure soldier morale and faith in the party is high. We could also do military. This is their mutually exclusive, by the way. Rehabilitate military, which gives us national spirit. Rehabilitate military, which gives 2% more division recovery. Oh, 10% more division recovery of organization and 2% more reinforced rate. And that leads to land doctrine. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Land doctrine sounds good. Ah, and we can actually do something here. What would we like? Could switch out of export focus. If we go to free trade, we can get a discount on research time. That's pretty important. Yeah, let's go free trade. All right, how many troops can we send over here to China? We can send 8. All right, you're done exercising. Well, not yet. I'll let you get a couple of these guys all the way up. Oh, hey, a bunch of new recruits. Nice. And oil plants are done. Okay. Is it 1938 yet? Not yet. Not quite yet. Oh, we can get field hospital. We can get logistics company to make units use less supplies. More initiative. Higher initiative a unit has, the quicker it can get reinforcements into a battle, and the quicker it gets its planning done. I mean, we'll probably want all of this stuff eventually. I think I'll hold off on that for now, though. Man, I'm really tempted to go for the tanks thing again. It just works so well. Ah, yes, I want to keep doing some plane research, though. But I don't know if I want to go with TAC bombers or not. I mean, if we're going close air support, then we don't really need TAC bombers, because we have strategic bombers already. Why don't we just get started on the computing machine? It's a little bit early, but it's still worth it. It adds 2 days to the research time. No big deal. Okay, and excavation 2 is done. So now what? My goodness, there's all these choices. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch our land doctrine. Are we going to do tanks again? I love tanks. They're just so good. Yeah, screw it. I'm doing tanks again. Yes, we're switching away from mass assault. I know, game, I know. But don't you switch. You lose all this free research. Yeah, I know. I'm switching anyway. All right, Mikhail's almost ready to go. Someone else is going to have to take over for this team of trainees. Because he's going to China, man. KH in Russian is pronounced the same way you pronounce H in hello. Well, then why is there a K in it? So this is Tuhachevsky. The K is silent, he's saying. Tuhachevsky. Interesting. Okay, there we go. So let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mikhail. Wait, where is Mikhail? Oh, he's at the bottom, of course. Give you a field marshal. There you go. And keep your training going. Make sure it's still orange. Yep, you're still orange. Okay. And Mikhail Tuhachevsky is headed to China. Let's go. And that generates 4.8 world threat. Democratic opposition forming. Relaxing the restrictions on what sort of anti-all-Union Communist Party propaganda can be spread publicly has, predictably, led to an increase in public expressions of dissent. Organized demonstrations and pamphlets are so far found mostly in academic institutions and some of Soviet Union's more unfortunate areas, but there is little doubt that the movement is spreading. The nation's leaders are torn over the issue. Joseph Stalin, who maintains an iron grip on party leadership, has little desire to diversify public debate. The first steps have already been taken, however, and there may be no turning back. Hopefully he stays unaware of all this, because if another great purge happens, there may be no Soviet Union left. Ooh, we lose 2 national unity. Ouch. Puts us at 48. It's not Mikhail, it's Mihail. Mihail. Mihail, not Mikhail. Mihail. All right, I'll have to train myself to say that. Support weapons, and let's get offensive weapons. Mihail. We arrived in Shanghai. Excellent. Mihail Tuhachevsky. Totally Chinese units. A totally Chinese army. All right, totally Chinese army. Let's go kick some Japanese butt. Surprisingly, Japan has not even made it across this river yet. So that's good news. China's holding their own. Wow, China even cut them off down here. These guys are stuck. Nice job, China. Holy crap. Mikhail Tukhachevsky. Are we getting experience for this? Yeah, we're in the combat. That's us. Those guys labeled infantry, that's us. Soft attack going on, hard attack going on. Defense. This flickering is very weird. Like, what the fuck is with this flickering? Why are you flickering? Stop flickering. This is the strangest thing. I have no idea how to explain this. Oh wow, Japan has air support. Ew, gross. Use Google Translate? Nah. Get him, Mikhail. Hey, hey, rehabilitated military, very nice. Gives us reinforcement rate +2 and recovery rate +10. All right, military reorganization. Yes, please. Michael Tukhachevsky? Michael Tukhachevsky. I don't think that's right. There's no way that's right. Twitch chat's trying to learn me on Russian pronunciation of these names. Wow, we're going to lose this, aren't we? All right, fall back. Ooh. Ouch. All right, let's get to the coast. Yeah, I think what we should do is try a similar thing here. We should try to cut them off at their ports. So if we get these two ports, Qingdao and whatever this one is, they won't be able to get their supplies anymore, which means they'll be easy to kill. That's what I should have done instead of just heading head first in there. That was foolish. Foolish! Foolish mortal. HOI4 and Hisachi Terauchi. Hello, folks. Can I join this battle? Hey, close air support has arrived. The Kochiergen LBSH. Doesn't fly very far, but it'll get the job done. We should start constructing those right away. I'm not really a fan of heavy fighters. I really feel like just general fighters get the job done better. Yep, support weapons too. Sounds good to me. Oh, this flickering. What the fuck is this flickering? What did they... Look at these units. This is why it's flickering. What the fuck? Stop it. Stop flickering. This is so messed up. But we're winning the battle. Either way, we are winning this battle. I don't care if you flicker all day. Still gonna win the battle. What is this paw thing? Ranger. Movement, attack, and defense. That's nice. And hill fighter. Oh my god, stop flickering. Stop it. What are they doing? Oh, I don't understand what they're doing. There we go. And now we're finally on the attack. Oh, we are pushing quickly here. Got him on the run, folks. We just need to get to Qingdao. Or Qingdao. Let's see if they have any defense over here. I doubt it. Oh, you know what? Instead of doing that, I should pocket some guys. I should pocket some guys so that we don't get trapped over here. I love how China's not helping. He's just standing there watching. Oh, here we go. Now he's helping. Thank you, China. Hang in there. It's just so easy to get surrounded over here. Uh-oh. Alright, we have to get to this port. The only way we survive is if we get to this port. Well, we've committed ourselves. Uh-oh. Oh, that's good. Manchukuo has collapsed. Good job, Manchukuo. Or good job, China. Man, he is really trying to hold us off here. I just want your port, that's all. Wow, yeah, China's got lots of troops in the north. And there's still that trapped Japanese who's just holding out in the mountains. Oh goodness, this doesn't look good, does it? This does not look good, does it? Alright, if this number goes down to 1 here, then we'll push in. Goodness, we have to go save these troops. Okay, get this down to number 1. Or I guess 2 is fine. There you go, 2. Come on, China, use those 4 troops. Help me out, bro. Help me help you, China. Help me help you. Dude, for fuck's sake, help me help you. I sent over these troops to help you. You gotta assist me, dude. Oh, China. Oh, China. Oh, shoot. There goes the Anschluss of Austria. We lost one of the regiments, by the way. One of the divisions is dead. Anschluss of Austria. After a successful coup d'etat by the Nazi Party in Vienna, German troops have crossed the Austrian border and taken control of the country. Oh, well. Goodbye, Austria. And military reorganization gives us army experience plus 20. That's these points at the top. Think of it as army mana. And 50% research for land doctrine. All right, lessons of war. We need, let's see, after 1941. Oh, or we have to be at war. All right, well, we're not in the war with China. So we got to do something else. Let's get the railway network. Yes, please. We're working on railway anyway, so might as well. I feel like this is Michael's last stand. He's not going to last here. He's out of organization. He's not out of supplies yet, but he will be. He's going to give one last shot here. He's going to get his organization back up, and he's going to push for Qingdao. That's his only hope. That's his only hope. No, his organization is not climbing. Talented new officers. Lowers the penalty from officers purged. Very good. Does it show officers purged here? It does. Okay. So this will go away on November 1941. That's 3 years from now. 3.5 years from now. Division organization goes down by 45%. Land doctrine, research time, naval doctrine, air doctrine. Okay. So after that, it changes to... Didn't change at all. Okay. How do we get out of this pickle? I mean, this is my fault entirely. How do we get out of this pickle, though? No, we can't. We have no organization. That's it. They're dead. Rip. Okay. Oh, we still have one? We still have one. We're still in it, boys. We have one. Should I send more? I'm going to send more. There's no way I could possibly fuck up that badly a second time, right? Industrial concern. Infantry equipment designer, artillery designer. Motorized. There we go. The GAZ. Let's get him some reinforcements here. You guys aren't even done training, are you? Oh, tough poop. I might as well let you finish training. Ooh, Democrats demand referendum. Unsurprisingly, the idea of people ruling the nation they inhabit can easily grow very popular among the people. The All-Union Communist Party, of course, sees the idea of democracy as represented by these movements: freedom of speech, public elections, free press, merely populist rhetoric meant to weaken Joseph Stalin's government. However, there is no denying these ideas have taken hold among the Soviet population. In true democratic fashion, they call for a public referendum on replacing the current regime. Although currently easy to ignore, these ideas have a way of growing very persistent. What will happen to us if we make peaceful revolution possible? Round them up. Lose political power. Lose 10% popularity of the Democratic Party. Gain Democratic revolutionaries negative 10% national unity for 1 year. Proceed as usual. Lose 10% national unity for 1 year. Or if we accept the referendum, we can preserve our legacy. Lose 5% national unity. Ooh. Communism defeated for 2 years. Ooh. Is it time? Has it become time to remove Stalin? Oh, and there's a public call for elections up here. And we got both of these events at the same time. The demonstrations of public dissent, which were once confined to limited areas, are now widespread. While people gather in the streets, the All-Union Communist Party finds itself at a crossroads. If we continue allowing this propaganda to spread, the referendum suggested, both from within the party itself as well as the opposition, may show that we do not have the support of the public. The unity we have strived for is giving way to the plurality of opinions united against us. If the reform is happening, we must show our strength by suppressing this defiance, or let the people be heard. Political power goes down, gains democratic opposition. Political power gain daily support. Alright. I think we do this. I think we just go democratic. Let's be as ahistorical as possible. Preserve our legacy. We are now the Russian Federation. Mongolia left our faction. And we now have Alexander Fyodorich Kerensky as our leader. Oh, he's also our democratic reformer. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to a democracy. Next election... Wait, what the fuck? Next election is last year. Which means we're never going to have elections. Okay. No elections, I guess. And what happens to Stalin then? Is he just gone? I guess we deposed him. He's no longer in power. Alright, let's grab 7 soldiers here. I'll get a couple tanks as well. All right, let's go. China? I have an offering. Oh. Oh! Oh, okay. Since we're a democracy now, we can't send volunteers anymore. How about that? We need world tension to be higher. Okay. Well then, I guess you're not getting more troops. Election. The magnate favors fascism. An influential industrialist behind one of the companies we have chosen to work with for our industrial production has recently made a number of statements on politics that members of the administration find troubling. He has openly advocated an authoritarian government and praised foreign administrations that identify as fascist, implicitly suggesting that Russian Federation would benefit from such rulership. Denouncing the magnate and his ideals might sour our relationship with the company, but leaving them unchecked would give him a platform for spreading propaganda that erodes all that Tudrovics stand for. He can say what he pleases, we need not endorse it. Fascists gain 15% popularity, or we cannot rely on fascists to develop and protect the Russian Federation. Remove all motorized equipment manufacturer ideas from the Russian Federation. What motorized equipment manufacturer ideas do we have? Does that get rid of this armor research time thing? That'd be hilarious. I don't think it's going to matter. Well, it didn't get rid of the GAZ, and it didn't get rid of scientist effects. I'm not sure that button did. Oh, it did get rid of the GAZ. Oh, I can just rehire them. Okay. So basically it's like losing 150 political mana. Anyway, that's going to have to do it for now. Thanks for watching. I've been Shen, and that's going to be goodbye from the Russian Federation. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Demand Sudetenland. Man, this is on ahistorical, and Hitler's just being Hitler. I'll see you next time.